Hi there, it's me again, your Lavanya. We are continuing our discussion on Thiruvarutpayan, verse number 13. Rather, verse number 3 from the soul, the characteristics of the soul. So, we are going to talk about the third verse from that. In totality or the cumulative value, it is the 13th verse. மூன்று திறத்து உள்ளாரும் மூலமலத்து உள்ளார்கள் தோன்றலர் தொத்துள்ளார் துணை. It's a beautiful verse which really needs us to do a self-evaluation. Let's evaluate ourselves. If someone is coming and asking me, hey, what's your name? Or who are you? I will immediately associate myself with whatever I see in this world. I will tell my name, which is actually not my name, but it's the name that is given to this body. Or I will talk about the place where I live or stay, or the profession that I belong to, or the parents that I come from, or my kids, or the family that I have been married to, or whatever it is. We talk about our education, we talk about the family life, or we talk about whatever is impermanent in this world. Have any one of us had the clarity to say or answer the question if someone is asking me, hey, who are you? Did I ever have the clarity to say, oh, you know what? I'm a Shiva devotee. Have we ever said that? Challenge. No. Why? Because that is still not yet inculcated in our subconscious mind. We just say, superficially we say we are a Shiva devotee, but it is still not there in our subconscious mind. So that is the reason we are not able to associate ourselves with Shiva devotee. Rather, we talk about everything else. I tell my name, I tell my the style that I live, the belongings that I have, or the education that I have. All those are taken. But if you look at it, is this what I am? Is this really my identity? No. My real identity is I'm a Shiva devotee. But are we taking that deep into our thoughts? Are we taking deep into our subconscious mind? Are we taking deep into our intellectual mind? No. Unfortunately, no. So, let's look at this verse once again. What is this verse actually talking about is, like, there are three categorizations of souls, which we saw yesterday itself. Sagalar, Pralayagalar, Vinyyanagalar. When you talk about Pralayagalar and Vinyyanagalar, they are already in a very elevated state. Let's not bother about them, because we need to be bothered about who I am and where I have to go, right? So let's bother about us now. So when you talk about the soul, right, the Sagalar category of souls, we are talking about three entanglements that we have. And the deadliest among that is the third one, which is called as the Maya. As I said, when someone is asking me to identify myself, I will always be associating with all these Maya things. Am I really going back and evaluating and saying, oh no, this is not what I am? We are not able to do that. We are simply not able to do that. Rather, we are associating ourselves with these impermanent things that we are seeing around us. Now, what happens, or what does this verse explain to us, is very simple. When we are entangled in this Maya, when we are not associating ourselves with Lord Shiva, rather we are entangling ourselves with this Maya, we will forget to realize who God is all about. Because we will simply not understand what He is doing for us. Every time we say, oh, I did that, I decided, it's my idea, it's my thought process. So we will always try to show off that it is our thoughts or our work or whatever it is. But if you look at it, where does this mine or my or I come from? Right? If this body is not there, nothing is going to happen. And this body is nothing but Maya. So we need to step away from this, and we need to we need to go one step ahead and say, this Maya is not me. Of course, can we do that? Is that possible with our own initiative? No. So Lord Shiva has to give us his blessings. His blessings to say, enough God, I need to get away from this entanglement. enough of all these. If we are ready to say that, if we are ready to live, not just say out of superficially, but out of our heart. We need to say from our heart. We need to say from our subconscious mind. We need to start living with that particular thought. That is when Lord Shiva will start blessing us with his love and his affection and his grace, which we call it as Arul. His grace is the only way for us to get rid of this Maya and come away from this. Unless we get rid of this Maya, we are not going to get his blessings, because one point or the other, this Maya will pull us down. Because it's so attractive. It is so damn attractive that it's very irresistible to come out of it. That is what today's verse talks about. I will come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, bye-bye.